Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So, last day of 2016, I'm in Amsterdam for New Year, and I thought, subject to my Wi-Fi here being up to uploading a video, which I'm not entirely sure it will be, in which case if you ever see this you'll be seeing it well into the new year when I get home, but subject to that, I thought it might be quite fun to show you the makeup items that I'm thinking of wearing tonight for New Year's Eve celebrations. A little bit bolder makeup for me than usual, and I know some of you quite like seeing the kind of full picture of most, if not all, of the products I will be wearing on a given occasion. So this is my thinking. I was going to stupidly say I don't have too many options at this stage because I'm away from home, but of course you know me better than that. I have quite a lot of makeup with me, and to the side here is my, let's put it at the back, Anya Hindmarch, one of my makeup bags, the wet wash bag. I've got another 2 bags full of makeup and toiletries, so I'm not exactly short. But tonight I'm going to be wearing a navy blue dress and some fairly glittery jewellery, and so this was my thinking about a slightly bolder makeup look for tonight than I would usually do, because I'm generally pretty conservative. So nothing that new about my base. I'm going to wear my favourite foundation. This grubby tube that the writing has completely worn off is by Terry, Cover Expert. I've spoken about it so many times, and notwithstanding the fact that I try lots of foundations, I really like good foundations. I think they're a really important part of my makeup now that I'm older. This is, and has been for at least 4 or 5 years, my number one for pretty medium to full coverage, but a dewy look. And I've nearly finished that particular tube. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is how gungy the tube gets. I wish it was in a pump action bottle, but that's a tiny complaint about this foundation. Otherwise I love it. It looks good, it feels good, it smells good, and it lasts well. What more can you want? And then I often wear under it for an evening do the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl, although it has an SPF 25, so is ideal for day wear. I in fact tend to only wear it in the evening, underneath or mixed with foundation for a really luminous look. So that's my kind of go-to. I haven't put out here, I'm not sure if it is in this bag, another go-to that I've spoken about a lot. Again, it's a Becca product. It's the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Is the best cream under eye for dark circles, which I have. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to wear on my nails, bearing in mind I'm wearing navy. I've got 2 options here. I'm going to have to make up my mind and get to it and do them pretty soon. I'm thinking probably I will be wearing this green, Chanel's Azure, a duochrome, bluey green. You'll see why in a moment. But an outside chance I'll go with this navy Fortissimo for the nails. And the reason for that is my eye look is going to be greens and blues. But first of all, I'll do my brows, filling in with MAC. This was a Kelly Osbourne collaboration called Mr. Magpie, and I just like a mix of those 2 shadows when I'm using powder. The other one is Max Omega I use to fill in sometimes. And then I'm going to use one of my less used Tom Ford cream shadows in Sirene Blue. Came out this year, the new formulation of the cream shadows that I'm not as keen on. You can see I've hardly touched this. They are a lot more watery, less pigmented than the old formulation. And this looks really pretty, but actually shears out very sheer indeed, and basically is a kind of summer colour, but I think it will work as a base for the Tom Ford. This was a limited edition Emerald Lust, which I very seldom wear, but beautiful, beautiful colours for party. You've got that navy blue. This is a wet or dry formulation from a number of years ago. This beautiful pearlised one. There you go, fairly standard. The blue is beautiful, dimensional, and then two absolutely stunning greens, which can be hard to wear. I particularly love this one, but I think with navy can be just a beautiful look, and you can sheer them out as much as you like, or have them quite intense. That blue one, for example, I might use wet as a liner. Although I have got a couple of my favourite Chanel Stylo Yeux. I think these were both from this year, both greens. One's Oasis. What's the other one called? Pacific Green. So either of those will do as well. Then old favourite for the cheeks, no surprises there. The famous Tom Ford Pink Sand. There won't be any bronzer going on tonight. I haven't decided what I will use as a highlighter. Might go with this Mariah Carey for MAC. I've worn this today actually as an all-over finishing powder. It's quite glittery and bronzy. But the light was very bad here today in Amsterdam. It was a very gloomy day, although we've had a lovely day and it hasn't rained. And actually, I just thought it freshened up my complexion quite a bit. I might bung that on slightly more forcefully as a highlighter this evening, or I might use the favourite Modern Mercury, which can also be used on the eyes. And then also, just for a bit of fun, I don't often do this, but coloured mascara from Chanel. Doesn't show up brilliantly except quite close. And I'll give that a go tonight. Haven't fully decided about the lips. Probably going for bold with a fairly bright pink from Guerlain. There we go. And I've got a lip liner from Chanel if I go with that, or if I decide that the eyes are looking bold enough, then I have a nice glittery gold from Guerlain, last year's holiday, or it may have been the summer collection actually. It is a really nice lip product. I don't often wear glosses, but I like that one. And of course, Black Orchid by Tom Ford will be the fragrance tonight. So working really all around this beautiful palette that I wear so seldom, but I really just love those shadows with a very plain dress. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely, I suppose I could do both nail polishes, but I think that's a bit too much really. We'll go with the Azure. How pretty do they look together? Just stunning. So that's the plan for tonight. As I say, I'm not sure when this will go up, but I wish you all the happiest and safest and healthiest of New Year's Eves, whatever you're doing. If you're with family or friends, or just having a peaceful night at home, I hope you have a wonderful time, and I wish us all the very best for a healthy, happy and safe New Year 2017. Until next time, bye for now.